Hello everybody, I am Elio, and let us continue playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. So, right to start off with, we'll look behind these crates, and we have our collectibles for the game, star pieces. There's 100 in all, and they could be used to buy badges from a certain store down underground, but we'll be getting to that shortly. This billboard here, I rather like viewing. Turf war between the Pianta syndicates and the rowboat heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. So that's what that was about last part in the background. And I like going behind here and seeing the graffiti corner. This is quite humorous back here. I just saw the most beautiful, elegant princess in the rowport. I think I'm smitten. Probably best customer. Podley, mind you, is here in the inn. And that would be that guy managing the counter. And we have a sort of pirate here, and just singing about his skull, it seems. His red jewel. Take that as you will. And I'm surprised Toadsworth managed to jump his way up here at his age, but... oh well, we shouldn't doubt him. And talk to this girl here, and you can sleep the night and heal your HP, which I won't do for the moment. Across here, this... you can't come in here right now. Yeah, but back here, there's a star piece. Jumping down here. Freeze! You too! Not another step! Don't come in this way! Jeez. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lenses! I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move! Jeez, lady. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch! Not an inch, you hear? But I want to go to the other side of town. Screw it. Oh. It was Gimbal's fault! Ah, you idiot! You started it, my poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't you as serious work? What are you thinking? Uh-oh. This is your fault! It was Gimbal's. No, I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're going to pay for it! Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy! No. Why? Fine, if that's your plan. Here's mine, you earth! I'm going to block the gate to the west side unless you bring me a contact lens. So... you can sort of move past her, but you can't actually go to the next side of town. And this is required, and it's easy to do this now, so that's why I'm doing it. Inside here, there's a load of goodies, but seemingly no contact lens. So let's ask the guy about it. Yeah, contact lens, you say? Wait a moment. He's got to consult his friend. Oh, they've got pencils behind their ears. That's cool. Gee, fella, I'm sorry, we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. Look at a special order one, so we'll be able to get one later. By the way, that black spot that looks like it could be their mouth, it seems more likely it would be their mustache. I think it's their mustache, but as a kid, I always thought it was their mouths. So we shall move on to the east side of town. Whoa, geez, bandits everywhere. Pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef? I'm talking to you. Yeah. Huh? Mario, you gotta wake up. You just don't want half your coins. What? Oh, we now have 50 out of our 100. This is so lame. Ah, I hate this town. Well, geez, I'm gonna tail after him. I'm not letting him get away with that. I mean, we're going for treasure, so I guess we value our money. No, Mario's more pure-hearted than that. Regardless, we shall move on. And over in this house here is where he hides. You, buddy. Oops! Fancy meeting you here. Aren't you dang persistent, buddy? What a pain. Fine, okay. You got me, get your coins back. Here. Yay, we got our coins back. But more importantly, behind this mattress is another star piece. So I'll get out of the house and back to the east side. These wanted posters everywhere back here. Rough town, and graffiti and posters and just pieces of paper everywhere. This isn't a nice place to be. Glass bottles everywhere as well, if you look carefully. You can go through this wall here, and there's some stuff behind here. I pulled a card trick and started tailing me, but gotta hide here. Don't you tell anyone to stay here, I'll bonk you. How rude. And there's this little Darkly guy here. Oh, his name is Darkly. I like dim places. I'm done talking for now. Huh. I guess he doesn't want to be talked to right now. Another star piece behind the wall here. Otherwise, there's not much else to be done. There is this building here with Shine Sprite. This guy's for later. We don't need to worry about him right now. We can't get past that guy, apparently. He looks kind of tough with that spear, so let's leave him to it. And hello, you look like the Professor Flankly we were shown, frankly.
Huzzah! Who's there? Who wants me?
You sound suspiciously like Toadworth.
Ah, yes, you, now. Yeah, I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait. Just a moment. You tell me now. Silence. I'll get it. It's not Gabrielle. It's not Eliza Goom.
You sound kind of constipated there, my friend.
Aha! I got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Yeah, well, yes, sir. That's me. I'm Goombella Junior. You go Goombas! That was so cheesy.
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering.
So, what was that? A few seconds of fluke?
Yeah, I keep it in my mind because you were an exceptional student. And the guy behind you is...
Me who? Yeah! Oh, who? Mario! Yeah, you should be able to tell from the hat, surely.
Yeah, my apologies, I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue what's hip right now.
Because you don't have an iPhone, then.
In any case, what sort of errand brings you to a place like this?
We're hoping to find... hope you tell us about the legendary treasure below Rookport. If anyone knows about it, it's you. Professor Flankly? Flankly. And you say frankly.
Of course I know about it. That's the reason I came here, to study the very subject. But why do you types want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know it's a little more than fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in fairy tales, no. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist. I really want to find it.
Good point. Well made. In that case, I'll cooperate to you however we can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others say claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories, obviously impossible to find the truth among them. But they all agree at one point. You must have the crystal stars.
Find the treasure of Yore and the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. You mean the old Christmas... Christmas stars? What? The lights in the sky, and there's only one. Super elderly people pass down?
Indeed, the saying, as the saying goes, if you want to search the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Guess what's our collectible for this game? Hold the magical map aloft, the 1,000-year door, and the stars will shine the way and lead the light. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of lore. I read said the magical map is taking the doorway, and I'll show you where to find all the crystal stars. Crystal cars. Imagine if cars were made out of crystal. That's bizarre. They'd be more expensive than they are now. Anyways, friends, the 1,000-year door is currently here, deep below Rogueport. The critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is missing yet. If only we had that. But we do have it. Well, not we, but me.
What? Hummina, hoobity, hummina, hoofla, really?
You actually have it? Could I have a quick look?
It's a trap.
No, it's not.
Astounding, this is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map. We have it! You are my hero! You're great, fantastic, wonderful even! This. You'll find the crystal stars just by hovering this aloft above the legendary door! Good golly, what are we waiting for? We must go this instant! Take the magical map to the legendary door.
Up there, by the way, on his shelves, there are quite a few things that will be seen later in the game. Quite a lot of foreshadowing, but... Of course, it's foreshadowing, so we'll be dealing with it later.
But you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you?
Plot twist! No. Jump sprightly for an old man, again. So, let's head down the pipe, like he says. Oh,
wait a second, Mario, something just occurred to me.
Fairly certain we've got a few hoodlums below, we've got to keep our guard. Know about action commands? Of course I do. I played this game before. No thanks, I'm good. And I've already mentioned some of them, like... Did Goombella just use a moon jump? Jeez. Everyone in this town is just so sprightly. It's like this town has magical powers. It allows you to jump ahead unusual. Anyways, here we are in Rogueport Sewers. Save luck should you want it. This unusually blue individual joker there, he will appear over here later and sell you badges for star pieces. Speaking of which, there's one behind here. And in this house here is another magician of sorts, and you can pay her to tell you where to go next, where to find star pieces, and where to find another collectible, which we'll delve into later. But for now, we'll just move forward. Hey, what's that, man? You got a hottie there with you? Huh? What's up, baby? Why don't you hang out for a while? We play real nice. Yeah, there's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that. Oh, it is so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, Bo's like, you made me totally barfing. Goombella. Ouch, that was cold. Wait, you two good first? Come off it, sister. Well, not all three of you can go there at once. That's kind of weird. I do not promote it here. Nobody seems to like that. Nobody. Get it. Let's get him. And we're chucked right into our first battle. Oh boy, straight away we've got problems. Which I'll talk about in a minute. A Goomba, a Spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about, the one I should warn about you in the middle is the Spiny Goomba. You can't jump on it or you'll take damage, of course. The Paragoomba's airborne, so you can't hit it with your hammer. Always take your opponent into consideration. And also, got something vital. You can press Y to change the order we attack in, as I shall show here. Press, excuse me, the Y button. I'll put Goombella up first, and we'll start with her Tattle ability, and tattle this Paragoomba back here. And that's the start command for it, and the way you do it. Totally jealous about having wings. You can hammer it while it's flying, but you'll totally plummet. Now the problem is, and why I want to kill it so fast, is it's holding onto a fire flower, and enemies will use items, and it's a problem if they're holding particularly powerful items. So I want to get rid of that right now. Ah, sucks. I'm trying to pull off super guards here by pressing the B button, and I'll get into them when I actually pull one off. No, don't hit it. Jesus. But now what do I do? I guess I'll defend. I still got to tattle these fools. There's your super guard, but I just killed a Goomba. Oh well. There you go! Yay! And it eliminates all damage. A super guard, that is. A super guard eliminates all damage, and it does 1 damage to the opponent. So it's always worth pulling them off if you know how to. A spiky head Goomba, what a creative name, indeed. Super pointy, so you gotta use a hammer and you can't jump on it, it'll hurt your feet. Duh! So let's get hitting this fool. Finishing this battle. And there's the commands for the hammer. And after the battle we get 10 star points. Nice. Never was happy. Owie! You don't pop into smoke though. Like later enemies do. Later on, losers! That felt awesome! Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they come from, and they'll have it in for us. And we can perform full first strikes on them by jumping on them or hammering them at the start of a battle, so worth keeping in mind. Gotta jump over onto these platforms here. Wow! they've morphed! Goombella and Frankly have morphed! It's like, oh, I don't even want to think about that. Whew. It's down to another layer. And down here we have regular Goomba. We're just gonna let it hit us because walk into us because I want to tattle it. It's holding a dry shroom. How embarrassing! And it's only on its own, so it's not gonna be much of a problem. Yeah, I'm one of those. In case you haven't noticed. It says here, Goombas are the underlings of underlings. This is totally rude. I guess she really does find that offensive. So let's get defeating this fool. Dried shrooms, they're an item which increase your HP by 1, which is why it's so embarrassing. Alright, one battle out of the way. Something I want to demonstrate here. This Paragoomba here. If you can notice me, thank you. And oh, I didn't get to pull it off there, but you can first strike airborne enemies when they're swooping down on you, if you do it at the right time. And they will lower down so you can hit them with the hammer, so it does work. So we're going to move on. Hammer these boxes and we'll gain items. You use items to heal your HP and eventually FP. Whoa, fool! Stop right there. And this is what it's like to first strike an enemy. You get to use your move straight away and pound them into the ground! Don't know what I was going for there, but who cares? Down in one strike, because Goombas are so weak. Sorry, Goombella. Got a sort of miner's hat on as well, Goombella. I like it. And after you beat enemies, you may gain little tokens, which will heal your HP. Fire Flower, as we saw before, it deals free damage to all enemies it's used on. Going down. Down here. Somewhere. It's around here somewhere. Ah, closer towards the pipe. There's a star piece there, hidden behind this yellow block. Heyo. Little pudgy creature there. We'll be maybe seeing those later. And here we have a new enemy. Sort of cardboard cut out, and it's sort of 3D and thingy. I don't even know. It's a Spinneer, so let's be tackling it now. Stylish! Spinneer is a totally weird creature made out of thin, papery boards. Certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. HP is free, attack is 1. Give it a Hiya. They're really fast when they attack, so you want to be worried about that. They're about as fast as when you saw them on the field when they're like, whoa! They don't give too much experience, but that one was only on its own, so too much to worry about. Here, badge box, hidden, but it's a pretty lucky badge, so we aren't actually formally introduced into badges later on, but here's what you do. You go to this, press plus, start to go to the menu here, and you can just equip it as so by pressing A. And this pretty lucky badge allows enemies to sometimes miss, so you don't have to worry out too much about getting hit by enemies. Got 2 of these fools now, so yeah. I guess I can show off the Fireflower since we just got it. It's not going to be too useful otherwise. Ooh, he's jizzing everywhere. No, he's not. That's disgusting. Also, 6 more star points. Been watching too much Lucagen lately, I guess. So, we're coming up to the end of this part, I should think now. But we'll just hit the switch and to put these stairs and see what we got up here. We'll not jot down there for the moment. We'll head in this room. Ooh, dark box. What might be inside? Find out next time in Goombella and frankly Morph. Nah, see you guys then.